Hey everyone, BDF44 here, giving you another Nets update. They have also cleared LaMarcus Aldridge to play basketball this season. Congratulations to him and his family. I know that's a massive deal. And it's been reported that he's likely to re-sign with the Brooklyn Nets and pick up where he left off, which I expected. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the news that he was able to play had been released about a month ago or so, but they reiterated that today officially. And it's looking good for him, so he can get back out there and continue his career and try to chase down that ring. So I think, when you're looking at Paul Millsap now, it's like he has even less of a role, in my opinion. Now you're looking at LaMarcus Aldridge, Paul Millsap, and Blake Griffin, and the youngsters that they have also in Johnson and Claxton. They got a lot of bigs at this point in rotation that should help them with their size situation. You definitely know DeAndre Jordan will not be returning at this point. I'm still hearing the Lakers are very much involved in conversations with him. It's looking like he may end up in LA. So, it's just some interesting stuff going on with the Brooklyn Nets in terms of them getting floor spacing bigs with veteran leadership and the ability to really give themselves insurance, a lot of insurance for the veterans that they have with one another. So the dynamic is forming. I think their GM is doing a fantastic job. Not enough is being talked about the Brooklyn Nets and the moves that they're making. They have complemented their team quite a bit with a lot of veteran leadership, and I think with a rookie coach, that's very much important at this point. They're gonna have to coach by committee. No disrespect to Steve Nash, but it's coached by committee for sure. They're going to have to help him, especially when it comes playoff time. So it's going to be a situation where, in my humble opinion, they're going to run straight through the East. As competitive as the East is, and it's very competitive, they don't have any competition in the East. The only competition I honestly see for them, truly, is the Lakers. And with respect to Milwaukee, I don't think Milwaukee beats them if they're fully healthy. No, I don't think they beat them last year if they're fully healthy. I don't think they beat them this year if they're fully healthy. I really like what Milwaukee ran out there, but we know they were not the best team in the league last year. They were able to effectively take a path that was given to them and earn their championship. Ain't no asterisks, none of that bull crap. You play who's in front of you. But the best teams just simply got hurt. And we know who those best teams are. We know who they are. So for those who disagree, that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's literally the truth. At this point, I still expect the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers on a clash collision course with one another. I think the NBA is going to coach that along by helping with some things that they always do to make sure that outcomes come the way that they wanted to. But this is one of those years where I think everybody wants this, mostly outside the players on other teams, of course. But in terms of fans, media, everybody, we want Lakers, Nets. We don't want no excuses that the storylines are too juicy. That's all we want to see. So hopefully that's what we get. It was nice. I'm not going to front. It was great seeing Milwaukee and Phoenix, two new teams, get involved. I like that a lot. I'd love to have that happen more often than we've seen. I'm the guy that wants to see Minnesota versus, Charlotte in the finals. I love the idea of something like that. Small market teams have gotten the short end of the stick a lot of times. And, those type of matchups are things you only see in the video games. You know what I mean? Like, wow, it's kind of laughable seeing the Thunder versus the Knicks in the finals or something like that. It's not something that you expect to see in real life. And my hope is that changes, that we see a lot more parity in this sport. So, yeah, man. And that's coming from a Laker fan, real talk. But at the end of the day, right now, we're definitely not talking about that this year. This year, we want to see the big dogs. It's KD, LeBron James, James Harden, Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, Kyrie Irving. Let's get it. And that's all there is to it. That is literally all there is to it. That's what's going to happen. Unless the Nets make a trade. We already been talking about that, so I ain't going to get into it in this one. But they have an opportunity to do some things for themselves to look different if they decide to and still be very good. So, look out. The NBA is still not done moving. I would be very surprised if we don't see another very big trade sometime within the next couple days, because Ben Simmons is out of there. So he's definitely leaving Philly. And I don't know where he's going, but he ain't going to be there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to talking to you guys about that, of course. And if it's the Nets that he ends up going to, boy, will there be a lot to talk about. So that's what I got, man. LaMarcus Aldridge, congratulations once again. Y'all got as good a chance to win a championship as we do. So I think signing there is always smart at this point. Anyway, that's what I got. BDF 44. I'm out.